Mackenzie. Good to see Luke Watson and Frank Cavallaro here. Now Clever Thinker's reneging, as she can do. She's a bit of a disappointment. She's galloping out the back, Clever Thinker. Par 3 comes in with Lady Fitzgerald, King Amongst Kings, Alpha Jet and Conrad Kenzie. They will go without Clever Thinker. Stand by for a start, race 2. Set, ready and away. Alpha Jet showing speed out in the middle. Par 3 hunting up inside Lady Fitzgerald. Those three vie for the lead in the run to the first corner. Behind them next in the field then would have been King Amongst Kings. Settling down last of the group now, Conrad Kenzie, and tailed right off Clever Thinker. Par 3 held them out in the run to the back the first occasion. Led from Lady Fitzgerald and caught without cover. There on the outside, there's Alpha Jet going forward, Conrad Kenzie. It's going up into 4th spot. Behind them, King Amongst Kings, and 80 metres away back behind them at the 1400 metre mark is Clever Thinker. Midway between the far bends, and the leader is the pole marker, Par 3, led by 4 metres. On its back, Lady Fitzgerald. Cutting the breeze next, then on the outside, Alpha Jet. Tracked up by Conrad Kenzie. Last of the 5 then would have been King Amongst Kings, and a margin off. Chasing hard at the tail with 1200 left to go, Clever Thinker. Up onto the western corner they travel once again. And the leader doing it comfortably with no speed on is Par 3. Led 4 metres to Lady Fitzgerald right on its back. Alpha Jet without cover as they go by the 1000. Then Conrad Kenzie. A couple of metres away, about 6 metres away in the field. Then they're gone slowly to King Amongst Kings, and they're gone that slowly. At the 900 metre mark, the Clever Thinker's about to tack on. At the 850, Par 3 by 4 metres. King Amongst Kings comes around the outside the leader now. Behind them then would have been Lady Fitzgerald, getting a good run in the middle as they come in. They'll get the bell this time. Is one out, one back there. Is Alpha Jet. Off around them, Conrad Kenzie and Clever Thinker. Up the straight they come, they get the bell. And this is the bell lap, and the leader now reined up on the inside is Par 3, led out wide Conrad Kenzie. Behind the leader on the inside then, it would have been Lady Fitzgerald looking for a run, Clever Thinker and Alpha Jet. Par 3 doing it well at the moment. The only danger's on its back. That's Lady Fitzgerald. The rest are struggling, headed by Clever Thinker, who's been a big run to get to 3rd. 300 left to go. Par 3 shaken up now by Watson. Led 2.5 metres. Coming after it on the outside there, Lady Fitzgerald. It's been a mighty run by Clever Thinker. She got to 3rd and they beat off Conrad Kenzie. At the top of the straight, Par 3 joined by Lady Fitzgerald. Pulled to the outside, Clever Thinker. She still comes. Clever Thinker down the middle coming after Lady Fitzgerald, who got to Par 3. And Lady Fitzgerald goes home best. Lady Fitzgerald wins almost a dead heat second between Clever Thinker outright. She was enormous. Par 3 every chance, and King Amongst Kings. Well back then would have been Alpha Jet, and last to pull up behind them would have been Conrad Kenzie. And once again we've had a problem with no power, this time to the judges' equipment. Completely black. She's working once again to restore the power now. It's been a great start to the season. You'll find the winner. You must have killed a cat, Jody. The winner will be number 2, Lady Fitzgerald, driven by Mark Pelvin. And we're going to need some help, I'd imagine, to determine second between Par 3 and Clever Thinker. And you'll find that in 4th spot will be King Amongst Kings. But we had a power failure now with the computer system. The judge is trying to get back up now. So all we've got at the moment, you will find that number 2, Lady Fitzgerald, driven by Mark Pelvin, will be the winner. Clever Thinker in a photo for second with Par 3. As I said, she was enormous, Clever Thinker, stood them up 80 metres.